So hi guys, I'm Vince Pastorel and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to make and discuss about atomic structure of a carbon and the importance of carbon in our life. First, we need some materials to gather to come up with this atomic structure. We need some tire wire, colored plastic cups, plier, glue sticks, a fire match, and a candle. Cut two wires and form it a circle shape. One is bigger than the other. This will be the shell or the electron orbitals. Cut also a wire to connect the two circles. Using the glue sticks and the colored bottle cups, which will be represented as the electrons, protons, and neutrons, we will attach it on the tire wire so we can make the nucleus or the protons and neutrons combine, and the electrons shall attach in the shells or the electron orbitals. And our atomic structure of carbon is done. We've come up our homemade atomic structure, which is also recyclable from plastic material. So now, let's discuss about atomic structure of a carbon. Atoms basically consist of three particles known as protons, electrons, and neutrons. The nucleus or the center of the atom contains the protons or the positively charged, and the neutrons or there's no charge. The outermost regions of atom are called electron shells and contains the electrons negatively charged. The origin of the name carbon is a Latin word carbo, which means charcoal. This may come as a surprise to you, but this is the fourth most abundant element in the entire universe, and it is the second most abundant element in our bodies, the first being oxygen. As a matter of fact, all organic substances in the world contain carbon in some form of elements, which why it is the base for the entire branch of organic chemistry. The atomic number of carbon is 6, which represents the number of electrons. It is represented by the symbol C and is a non-metal. It has 6 protons, the green cups on our atomic structure, 6 neutrons, the red cups of our atomic structure, and obviously 6 electrons, the white cups of our atomic structure. A carbon atom is considered to be special and unique because it can bond with other carbon atoms to an almost unlimited degree. It is because its atom is very small in size and conveniently fit in as a part of larger molecules. Each of its atoms has 4 electrons in its outer shell called valence electrons, and can form 4 chemical bonds with other atoms and molecules. Most living things on Earth are made of carbon. Living things need carbon the most in order to live, grow, and reproduce. Also, carbon is a finite resource that cycles through the earth in many forms. Why is this important? This makes carbon available to all living organisms and remains in balance with other chemical reactions in the atmosphere and in bodies of water like ponds and oceans. Carbon is the basic building block of life. It is the reason carbon dating is effective. All living organisms contain carbon. Also, carbon is important to life because Virtually all molecules in the body contain carbon. Sugar, DNA, proteins, fats, except water, of course. Water is made from hydrogen and oxygen. Carbon can bond to four other groups around it and to other carbon molecules. For this reason, it can form long chain molecules, each with different properties. Carbon is an incredible element. Arrange carbon atoms in one way, and they become soft, pliable graphite. Rejigger the arrangement, and presto, the atoms form diamond, one of the hardest materials in the world. Carbon is also the key ingredient for most life on Earth, the pigment that made the first tattoos, and the basis of technological marvels such as graphene, which is a material stronger than steel and more flexible than rubber. So, that's it for today, guys. I hope you learned something about carbon and start making your own atomic structure of carbon. Thank you and God bless.